So if I'm going to die to the poison of me, I have to understand this second thing. Am I willing to serve other people in the middle of my life? You want to really know how to die to you? Serve somebody else. Serve somebody else. The way you die to yourself is serve somebody else. I was laughing. I'll tell you this story. It's funny to me. At the end of the first service, I'm 51. I know I'm the epitome of great shape. I know you can tell that. I go to the gym every single week, but still it's a lot of effort to preach 2 services, for me anyway. To get here, to stand through worship, to preach, and then to stand through worship, and then to preach again. And so I've been standing from 8:30 in the morning till 2, and it just gets tiring. I'm not whining, but I'm just letting you know the reality of doing this. So typically during second service, rather than being here sometimes, I'll go out in the foyer and talk to people and welcome people. And I'm just telling myself, it's the sins of my heart, I usually sneak a cookie. The cookie that only visitors are supposed to get. I'm just being honest with you. And I go to Nadine, and bless her precious heart, she lets me do it. See how I'm in trouble. Sometimes I don't even tell Nadine, I just sneak back there anyway, and then one of your workers will just, they do. They just smile at me. And I even tell them, don't tell Robin. Like, please don't tell Robin, because Robin's already told them these don't go to anybody but first-time guests. And so I just walk back there with my little puppy dog. I was like, I'm starving. Can I have a cookie? And so they always slide me a cookie real carefully. So we had a lot of visitors lately, and so today we ran out of cookies. Man. But I got the last one. Praise God. So I went back and I said, hey, Nadine, we got any more cookies? She said, we got one. I said, well, I'll take it. And so I took that last cookie. See, what I'm really telling all you first-time visitors, I didn't care if you were coming. I wanted my cookie. I even texted Robin and said, don't offer the cookie, we're out. Don't offer that cookie, I just ate the last one, Me. It's all about me. So I had my cookie in my pocket. I stuck it right there in my pocket. I got my cookie. Right now I'm just going to love people, but me's still in my back pocket. You're walking in the door second service, I'm loving you. Oh, glad you're believers. The whole time I'm loving you, I'm thinking about me. I'm even thinking, man, don't let him touch my cookie back there. Of course, if you hug me and touch my cookie, I'd think something's wrong. I'm like, oh, you touched my cookie. Why? Touching my cookie? So I got my cookie tucked away nice in my pants, and I'm hugging you, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to eat that cookie. I might have to sneak off the bathroom and eat it, but I'm going to eat that cookie. I'm still loving on people. And then from the basement comes a lady and her daughter come up, and the daughter's crying. Oh, man, I have 4 daughters. I know that. And I just bless her little heart. She's just crying, and I felt, man, my heart just went out to her, and I saw her, and I was like, oh, bless her heart. And I started thinking about my daughters and dropping my daughters off through the years to nurseries and crying babies. And so I just thought, oh, I reached in my pocket and I said, hey, I just want to give you a cookie. I want to tell you something. It just did my heart good to give me away. It did my heart good when everything of me was in my pocket and I was holding on to me. But when I saw tears in somebody else's eyes, and I thought, my God, me's not that important. I'm not that important. I'm not that important that I can't give away the last cookie to a kid that's got tears in their eyes. Oh, if the church could grab a hold of that. We walk around holding me in our pocket while we're faking the hug. I got my hand on me in the pocket while I'm hugging you, calling you brother and calling you sister. And God, I got my hand in my pocket because I'm not going to let me go. I'm just going to hug you right now and tell you how wonderful you are. But what would happen in the nation if everybody began to look out and look at the tears and the hurts of other people and reach in our pocket and say, well, let me just give you a little bit of me. Let me just tell you what He's done for me. Let me just lay down me a minute so that me can minister to you. And yeah, I had me all planned out. I had me all figured out. I had everything ready to go with me. But then all of a sudden I bumped into a need that was bigger than me. And that's how you deal with the poison of me. You realize there's a kingdom purpose on you, and when you want to pout, there's a purpose bigger than your pouting. And when you want to tell them just how you feel, there's a purpose bigger than how you feel. And when you want to rant all over the world, there's a purpose bigger than your ranting. And then when you feel like it's time for the pity party, and you feel justified to feel this way, and you feel special to just kind of pamper yourself, and your hand is in your back pocket, if you want to die to the poison of me, then you have to learn how to take me out of the pocket and die so that other people can find the life that you have and get the joy that you have. And that is how we die to the poison of me.